Hey guys, Longren with Frisbee Gaming, back with more Wrath of the Righteous. So where we left off, we had started exploring Illusionera. We popped into the arena, because there's some stuff that happens here. A handsome young man with tousled black hair strolls casually toward the demon surgeon. Oh, Master of Stitches, artist of the scalpel, and genius of the surgical profession, tell me, is your heart free? The young man has a glove puppet on his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize loudly. His voice is surprisingly deep. Also, do you have an hour or free time? Do you have an hour free time tonight? How about a romantic dinner? Watch in silence. No, I would not say that my heart is free. Right now it contains 3 copper rods, 200 grams of enchanted quicksilver, and a fair dose of lamia liver extract. He pauses and gives the young man an appraising glance. But I could give you an hour or two of my time for something other than dinner. Has anyone ever told you that you have beautiful, smooth skin? I happen to be in need of some. The young man deftly steps aside to avoid the demon's outstretched claws. He jots something down in his notebook. A demon in bloodspot and a blood-spotted apron fussily shoves a few foul-looking chunks of flesh into his apron pockets. His fingers are fitted with horrible steel claws, and you hear the unpleasant sound of metal on metal as he slides them against one another like scissors. He looks up in your direction with an insane grin, and his voice makes your skin crawl. Are you one of the gladiators? Do you need a healer? Or are you here because you want to become more powerful? I just want to take a look at his words first. The demon dismisses you with a wave of his hand. I don't bother with regular wounds. They are not worthy of my craft. Just drink a potion and you'll be fine. That's interesting. They just imported inventory from from somebody, one of the previous vendors. What is? Yeah. I thought he had some stuff. Am I misremembering? Yeah, I must be misremembering. I thought he had something worth purchasing. A stern but tired-looking tiefling observes you politely. His clothes look expensive but tasteful. He's carrying a large bag, and every once in a while it moves and twitches as if something is inside. Welcome to the Battle Bliss Arena. My name is Zalelch. I am the arena steward. Mangaleth is the master of the arena, but I help him manage its affairs. You look like you're new here. Did you come to spectate the fights, or to participate in them? The tiefling has a surprisingly open and honest face. After all these demons, he looks strangely normal. The tiefling looks you up and down, with the calm professionalism of a person doing an unpleasant job with diligence. You wield both magic, blade and magic, a classical approach for the arena. Most of our gladiators do the same, or to a lesser extent. To a greater or lesser extent. The broader your arsenal, the lower your chance you'll face an insurmountable opponent. Mangaleth. I remember a demon called him Mangaleth. He was a vile, cunning murderer. He had a way with words that was just as deadly as his skill in battle. There's a rustling sound from within the tiefling's bag, and an imp peeks his head out to look at you. He has large, drooping ears and stares at you with his huge, unblinking eyes. Then, as if suddenly shy, he darts back into the bag and vanishes from sight. I want all of Illusionera to know my name. I want you to arrange a match for me against your strongest gladiator. The tiefling falls silent. He looks at you, or he looks as though he's calculating something in his head. Finally, he responds. If that is truly your goal, you will have to defeat the current champion. If you kill Gelderfang, your name will be on everyone's lips. But you'll have to prove yourself if you want to face the champion. A fight with Gelderfang is a big deal here in Illusionera, and only members of the Nahindrian League, the elite gladiators of the Battle Bliss, are considered worthy opponents. Killing others just to entertain spectators? These creatures of the abyss. So death and destruction in such a careless, casual manner. But it's extremely difficult to join the league. You have to slay an active member and take their place. So if you wish to fight the champion, you'll have to spend a lot of time in the arena. However, if you would like, I can arrange a fight between you and another newcomer. If you can prove yourself in battle, I will be able to find you a match against a more reputable opponent. I've killed hundreds of demons. Why should I have to prove myself to anyone? Yeah. The Tiefling shrugs. I'm sure you fought countless enemies back in Golarion, but this is the Abyss. No one cares. If you want the audience to respect you, you'll have to prove yourself in the arena. They won't take you seriously until you show them what you can do. Very well, I'll prove myself. I'll fight another newcomer. Tiefling nods respectfully. I'm glad that we've reached an understanding. I'm ready to enter the arena. You're in luck. For the past couple of days, Irmangaleth has been obsessed with recruiting new talent. He wants to introduce a promising new fighter into the arena. I think you could play the part perfectly. Irmangaleth may even give you a chance to earn a place in the Nahindrian League. However, if you do become a candidate for membership, be careful. You'll likely be matched up against a very dangerous opponent. I'm ready to enter the arena. I wish you good luck. If you die, greet death with a sweet kiss. Better still, slay all of your opponents and return alive and victorious. This fighter is a nobody from nowhere, but if he survives, you'll all worship the ground he walks on. Today, we have the dubious honor of welcoming to the arena Lohengrin of Golarion. Let's see what moniker he earns for himself, if he lives that long. And who will stand against him? Well, they may be small, but they are far from harmless. If you underestimate them, they'll bite your family jewels off. An outsized amount of spite wrapped in a tiny, ugly package. It's Smugglug's wild gang of Mephics. I'll bite your nose off, you Golarion scum. I am the wild and terrible Smugbug. Tremble before me. We will soon know which of these two titans will emerge victorious. Fighters, commence battle. So I'm not even going to bother with turn-based. We're just going to...
Here comes trouble. I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Oh, is this bug? Is he supposed to be saying something? Oh, there it is. Hey! Who knows? Maybe someday he'll get a chance to fight a member of the Nahindrian League. Once they start accepting methods into their ranks. Oh, get off, you guys.
Keep your calm.
Let's go have a word with the manager. Zalelch greets you politely. How can I be of assistance? Is this your idea of a joke? Were you trying to humiliate me? What did you put me up against? Wow, I cannot talk this morning. Why did you put me up against such a ridiculous opponent? Your conversation is interrupted by an eccentric-looking demon with suspiciously bright eyes. Judging from the slur of his words, he's under the influence of some kind of mind-altering substance. Ha! Look at that! That's the Memphis Slayer. Train hard, boy, and maybe someday you'll be strong enough to fight a real Dretch. Zalelch frowns in irritation. With astonishing speed, he produces a dagger from his sleeve and cuts the demon's throat in one swift, clean movement. The insolent demon gurgles, staring at the tiefling in surprise. He slowly sinks to the floor beneath the contemptuous gaze of his killer. The tiefling cleans his blade with what is quite possibly the only handkerchief in the abyss. His face is pale, and he looks slightly sick as he glances at the corpse. What a brute! He mutters quietly to himself. Then he turns to you. Please listen to me before you draw your weapon. This was an outrage, yes, but it wasn't my idea. This was done on Irmangaleth's orders. He came up with the brilliant idea to match you up against the Mephit. He thought the crowds would find it funny. I couldn't stop him. But I assure you, this will never happen again. Quick as a flash, Zalelch produces a gold coin from his bag and places it in your hand. Here, this is for you. From now on, you can freely use the transportation ark that is located near the Battle Bliss. This is one of the privileges afforded to the arena's gladiators. I demand a proper fight. Zalelch closes the bag hastily to prevent the imp's agitated efforts to escape, and I promise that I will arrange a proper fight for you. But first, I need you to do me a favor. I'll arrange a match for you against the Flayer twins. However, they were supposed to fight someone else, so I'll have to find them a replacement. Unfortunately, we don't have enough decent fighters left in the arena. I would be very grateful if you could procure a new batch of gladiators for me. I will cover the cost, of course. So I need to buy these gladiators at the flesh markets? Is there anything else I should know? There are a lot of slavers at the flesh markets. Irmangaleth usually buys fighters from Sarzaxis or Werlong. but you may find other suppliers. Very well, I'll go buy the slaves. Excellent. If you do this favor for me, you can count on my gratitude in return. I have to go. Zalelch bows respectfully. From the depths of the bag, you see the glint of large, curious round eyes.
There are many roads to success.
Okay, so... Okay, so... What did we need to do still? Okay, we've explored most of the area, so... But what I actually want to... I don't know if I need him in the party. So I'm thinking about bringing Sociel instead of Staunton. Because I know this is where his personal quest kind of comes to completion. But I don't remember if I need him in the party for it to come up. I don't think I do. I just realized I've been forgetting to read the books. Thought I had more of them. Battle Bliss and... Oh, is this how we got in the first place? Okay, so let's see if that got us anything. I forgot I picked up a bunch of stuff. What is she using? It's a short bow, so she loses some stuff on that. So let's do this. Wicked longbow. Deathlemir's bow. Composite axiomatic +4. So 2d6. Okay. So she loses a shot. But it's +1 more. Same damage. And it's a longbow. Or not same damage, I'm sorry. Same additional damage. Because the axiomatic. Pocket lightning. Keep getting some really good one-handed weapons. Whereas arcane pool class feature. He does. What is he currently using? Okay. What else I picked up? Yeah, this is bugged. I don't know how I have this in my inventory, but that's interesting. That's the short spear. Percussion spells. Puzzle Shortbow. Okay. Is this Monago's hideout? Cool. That's him! Don't let him near me! Kill him! I'll pay you double! Triple! Did you hear the Lola 2? Let's finish this mortal.
None shall escape.
Oh, no, I do want to do this turn-based. Can we charge him? No, there's stuff in the way. Too bad. Let's try and put this one to sleep. I saved. Wow, what? Okay. Actually, yeah, let's do it here.
So it comes to this.
Seriously? Oh, see, I knew there was someone else in here. There's more than just one. They're gonna get hit. He's not. Concealment? How does he have concealment? Oh, I guess I'm gonna pull out my big guns. Did they all succeed? They all succeeded. What a waste.
My wounds pile on.
That's strange.
I got this.
Wait, I clicked on the wall one. Why did that not?
You made your choice.
He's hitting his own guys. Huh. Let's go for him. What is going on? can't get more than one hit in. That's annoying. Okay. Still standing. Really annoyed at this. Like, what the?
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Is she taking damage? Oh, I took damage. Okay, they need better indicators of where the fuck this... Man, this is annoying. Because it is super not clear that, like, that I'm in that. I love how she just hit me like 4 times, despite the fact that I have freaking displacement on me.
So it comes to this.
Stop! Wait, God! They really need to fix that coding. Clearly, healing doesn't help me, so don't use it.
I'm gonna try this.
This is so fucking frustrating.
It's about you.
So for like 98% of the game, shit's too easy with these builds. But then there's like the 2% of fights where it's like, oh, hey, you have to have the most munchkins fucking setup to get through these on anything that isn't like, you know, baby easy difficulty. And it's like, come on. I have to admit, it's like, I understand the point of, like, having challenging fights and, like, making something super difficult for those people who, like, that's why they play it. But, like, just the balance is so fucking wildly out of whack in some of these fights where it's like, how did you think this was, like, good balance? Like, this... Because it's not even like, oh, hey, here's a strategy, or, like, what are the minor little things that you can adjust? It's like, no, you just... In a game where, like, it's all about dice rolls, you have to literally not have the dice fuck you over, on top of having solid builds, on top of, like, and it's just...
Keep your calm.
It makes me wonder why I keep playing the game. Because, like, I've already beat it, and I know what the fucking story is. I can experience mechanics without subjecting myself to this shit.
There are many roads to success.
Okay.
Knowledge is the key.
Then let's buff up before we go in.
I'm losing my temper.
Wash on.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Yeah, look at this. I have blur. I have mirror image. And she still walloped me. But, like, without even trying.
All this waiting bores me. I will guide. None shall escape.
Yeah, we're not gonna move, so... Not that that did anything. Sit, yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering. Also, apparently that was a poor choice for this skeleton. Okay.
I'll need to review this spell later.
Can I take it off of most of them?
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Oh my god. I'm like just under each of the rolls that I need to hit him. They're just going to poor town. They're going to town on poor Staunton over here. saved. Great. Oh my god. Okay, missing that one that I needed 20 on. I don't know. Would I miss like freaking 9s and 10s with this level of consistency? It's so stupid.
So it comes to this.
Go ahead and rage. And just because I have nothing else to do. Oh, okay. I'll take it. What is your spell resistance? 34? 51? What are your saves? Fortitude. Is your weak? Plus 19? It's doable. Yeah, I think she was going to hit that because he's prone. I should be safe at this distance, right?
You made your choice.
Yep, that missed just like I thought it would.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay. Wait, why did that hurt me? Oh, when he died. Okay. He's never gonna hit that. I've lost my images, so we'll do that. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off power attack, because it's probably going to miss if I don't. What else can I do? Okay, it's a reflex save for half damage. Let's think about this. So plus 27, and she's got what, like 48, 51. So I'd literally have to crit even with power attack off. So we'll just leave it on. Yeah. So let's just go with the breath weapons, since even if I fail, they're still half damage. I'm gonna smite her. And then try and hit her. Nice! So it's not impossible to hit her. It's just very difficult.
Run them through.
Yeah. He's like never gonna hit, so that's fine. Can I put a wall on her that doesn't hit anybody? This should work. Really? Through mirror image and blur. Okay, so she's gonna have like true seeing or true sight or something to see through. But like, it's not even getting my mirror images. What the heck? Like, why am I bothering casting the spell then? And why am I attacking? It's on Discord. Okay. Still missed it. Dang it. Attack rolls. Night. Damage rolls. Still. Oh, even then. Whatever hit her. How the hell did that... You guys really need to work on, like, showing where this stuff is gonna hit. This is stupid. What are you? The demon shrieks, backing away from you on unsteady hooves. I can't kill you, can't deceive you, can't escape, not even here in the abyss. Her voice is almost a wail now, and her eyeless face is streaked with red tears that run from Baphomet's mark. Staunton wheezes fiercely, clutching his weapon. His eyes are lit with a burning desire to attack, and he hisses through her clenched teeth. You bitch. What's that mark on your face? Monago's face twists in a grimace of horror and hatred. A brand. Baphomet's brand. And yours too! He branded me, my master. He branded me for my failure in Canabras. He took my powers. He maimed my face. The damn thing hurts all the time. He said the mark would stay with me, and I would keep bleeding until I spilled the blood of the one who caused me to fail in Canabras. Monago licks her lips and gives you a slanted grin. If only you would take pity on a poor demon and let me bring your head to Lord Baphomet, the pain would finally stop. So you'll be in pain until you kill me? Yes, but how am I supposed to do that when the brand has taken half of my powers? I can't do what's being asked of me. I just can't, and I'll never win back the favor of my lord Hepzibah. Staunton grins mockingly and says with glee, "Suffer, suffer, you dirty whore. I hope the pain consumes you. Tell me about the demons who command you." I serve Lord Baphomet, the great deceiver, who outwitted the Prince of Darkness Asmodeus himself. He is cruel, my lord, is cruel, imperious, cunning, and unstoppable. Discari started the invasion of your world, but without the help of my master, he and his swarms of locusts would have done nothing in the way. Discari's demons only know how to eat and kill. We, the servants of Baphomet, follow another path, the grimmest, most devious of all paths that have ever been laid. I have been one of Baphomet's finest servants for hundreds of years. Hepzibah herself, his favorite daughter and priestess, took me to her bosom. But see how my loyal service is ended? When no one else can see me, I howl from the pain of my mark. I am forced to grovel before pathetic idiots and witless warhounds, and here I am begging for mercy from a mortal. I want to kill her. She's annoying. Yes, you will finally answer for my torment. I am the vengeance that hunts you from beyond the grave. Fine, kill me. At least I won't have to run from you anymore.
I shall survive this ordeal.
Well, she had some good stuff, so I'm glad I killed her.
I am here all week. Got this one.
Yep, jeez, I roll so low all the time.
Focus. Pay attention.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to take on that fight until I've rested. Okay, let's go back in. Let's see if we get attacked this time. I was almost robbed at your inn. The demon shrugs, and a fat black centipede crawls up his ear as if it's taken an interest in your conversation. What's that got to do with me? You came here for a room and a night's sleeping, you got them. Did I say anything about security? I need a room for the night. For your sake, I hope you're a light sleeper. Again. Be interesting if I get attacked again. I did get attacked again. Nice loot you got there. Rat's tail will pay a generous price for it.
Hey!
Jesus.
On it.
Touch AC is only 14? Yeah, this should work on him. There it is. I'm trying to figure out where the hell the acrobatics thing is. Okay, so mirror image is totally useless.
I got this.
Out of my way!
Okay, that one ran out. I actually want to push this one back. See if I can get this off. Oh, he saved him the fortitude save throw. Dang it! Man, this is annoying.
Damn you!
Die!
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wow.
Let's hear you cry.
It's just...
Are you still here?
Let's hear you cry!
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I mean, I guess it's a good way to, like, farm for equipment. Yeah, also, I don't know why I'm bothering doing it. Trying to do it here, I can just go back to the Nexus. It's a waste of money. Well, actually, no, it's not a waste of money. I keep making it back on the, on killing the guys that I'm killing, so there's that. Where'd I pick that up? Seasoned Assassin's Armor. Against all ranged attacks. Hit from a ranged attack. Receiving a critical hit in melee combat makes you prone for 1 round. Basically gives her +1 to all dexterity. Versus total concealment against all ranged attacks. Her stats are already like crazy good. I don't need more. Saving throws. What is this? Ring of Summoning. Oh, so okay. So -1 AC to be able to summon some stuff. I'll take that. Which means I can give. Staunton already has that. Who's no idea who to give these to. I just realized I don't have any. Oh wait, no. I keep forgetting I do. Sweep. What else did I have equipped? I forgot to give this to Delamere. Resistance 2, resistance 3. What am I missing though, little minion? I guess I could switch to this and then cast spells. So what does this do? Oh wait, she can't wear it. I'm sure that'll be good on somebody else though. So that's fine. Is anything else worth noting? Delamere's bow. Pleasure bow. +2, +3. There's nothing else. Oh. That's the other annoying part of that interaction is the fact that it like unequips all my stuff and I have to find it all again. Alright, going back to the Nexus so we can get some rest. Oh, did I forget to... What was I saying? I remember there was something being down here. I never did figure out what the colorless one's remains do. There's a lot of things that my first playthrough didn't finish dealing with. Yeah, whether that's because of how buggy the game is or because I'm not very good at this. How do you feel about reconciling with your mom? Lance scratches his head pensively. It's weird. I think I feel happy about it, but I also feel like the rug's been pulled out from under me. You know, I never admitted to myself that I was angry at her. I didn't let myself even consider it. I took all my anger out of myself, on the demons. And still, it was like I was carrying around a huge boulder, and now that that weight is gone, I don't know how to live without it. She went back to Nerozing, but she gave me her address. It's strange to think I can write to her, tell her what's on my mind, ask her for advice. I was used to her not being around, to the idea that she was gone forever, and now I have to get used to her being in my life. Lance smiles. Thank you for not letting me off the hook. I was mad. I'd have sooner run into the wound and hugged the demon than gone to see her. But it turned out you were right. Thank you. I don't know what the situation is with your parents, but if you get the chance to hug your mom, do it. Did you come with me so you could see the surface again? Initially, I blamed the demons for everything my family had been through. I wanted to come up to the surface to seek revenge, but since meeting my mom, so many things have changed for me. I'm on the surface to drive the demons out of Golarion, because there will only be misery in this world as long as they're here. The past is in the past. I can't change what happened to my family. We just have to live with the consequences. But we can still change the future. Do you still want revenge for the demons for your family suffering, or something changed? You know, I guess something has changed. I really wanted to make the demons pay for everything. For mongrels being cast out, for my mom's tears, for my dad's early death, for the lumps in my porridge. But after reconciling with my mom, I realized a lot of things. I realized that I just hate feeling helpless. That's it. Whenever I don't know what to do, I start thinking everything is my fault. I thought I hated the demons, but I actually just hated myself. Before this crusade, I'd never even met a demon. And then, when I saw that what they turned Wendoag into, what they were doing on the surface, it's like everything suddenly became crystal clear. I realized that demons must be destroyed. Not because they spat on my ancestors, in my ancestors' soup way back when, but just because they are the evil that we must defeat if we want to live. I watched them die from my arrows, and I know I'm doing the right thing. Of course, it's a drop in the ocean, but as long as my hands obey me, as long as my eyes can see the target, I still have hope that I can do something important. There's still time for that. Something is wrong. I feel like I've lost something. Or not. It was Desney who lost me when we descended in the abyss. She had been my invisible protection through all those years, and now I no longer feel the divine helping hand on my shoulder. What is this gift you mentioned? You saw it yourself many times. Whenever something threatened my life, the goddess sent her divine butterflies to carry me away. Actually, I never saw it because she never died. Her powers no longer protect me now that I'm back in the abyss. Desna has abandoned you? No! I desperately hope that's not the case. The goddess still wishes me well, I'm sure. It's just that the abyss is so far from Elysium that she either can't see me or can't reach me here. She protected me while I was on Golarion, but now I can only rely on myself and you. Can you still enter your dream realm? Maybe. I think so. Ursula pauses, listening to something deep inside her, and then smiles shyly. Yes, my dreams are still there, and nobody will take them away from me. You have nothing to fear with me at your side. I'm sorry that your dream turned into a nightmare. Don't be sorry for me. It's all part of my journey. And it would be very naive to imagine my path to redemption as a consequence of pleasant dreams only. I've only described my countless evil deeds to you. Mortals suffer from nightmares born of their past, and I'm glad I had the chance to experience them as well. The shadow from the dream, who was that? Please don't ask. I don't want to be reminded of it. I knew him in the past, and I was hoping that he would never reappear in my life. We both caused each other a lot of pain. Please don't make me relive it all again. Why did the shadow in your dream call you the venomous butterfly? Ursula doesn't look you in the eye. I poisoned him. My lies, my capriciousness, my temptation. No, I can't. Let's talk about something else. I'm sorry, but I don't want to remember who I used to be and what I used to do to others. I've never seen this come up, so I'm not gonna take the conversation option. I need to talk to Wendoag. But let's see who else we should talk to while we're down here. How can I be of service, Master? Okay. So I don't know how you befriend Wendoag. So the experiment, knowing your gestures excitedly. I would need some supplies for this one. Boy, please bring me a bottle of alcohol. Any will do. And please hurry up. Science can't wait. Here you go. Nanya snatches the bottle out of your hands and stares at it with all the covetousness. Oh my god, I know the word. Covetousness. Wow. Holy crap! I English somebody of a seasoned alcoholic. Here it is, my path to learning the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man on the street. She produces a corkscrew from her sleeve and looks at it in bafflement, and then at the bottle, then at the corkscrew again. After which she hands the bottle back to you. Open it. This experiment definitely won't work if we don't open it. Do you always carry a corkscrew up your sleeve? Don't be preposterous. But I am always meticulous when it comes to preparing for my experiments. I plan for every eventuality. Alright, I admit it, that's not true. But I have truly prepared for this particular experiment. What is the experiment going to be about? I'm taking a huge risk with the experiment. I'm putting my reputation, my good name, and even my future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I will lower myself to the level of the average man on the street, and I will try to understand the mentality of someone wholly devoid of intelligence. You surely know, maybe even from personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity, and is a catalyst for stupidity. With a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out how it feels to be an idiot. You're talking as if you've never tried alcohol before. I haven't. I never saw the point of it. So you're asking me to be your drinking buddy? Not at all. I'll do the drinking alone. Your role in the experiment will include standing here and providing me with a visible reaction to my inevitably temporary degradation. Fine, let's get started. Well, let's begin. With the steely resolve of a warrior going to his last battle, Nenio takes a big gulp straight from the bottle. Ugh, what? Ugh, that's disgusting. After she overcomes the urge to vomit, she looks at you with teary eyes. How do you all drink this? I'm doing this. For the sake of science. Another gulp. That should be enough. Ugh. Now, am I stupid yet? Quick, ask me a question about something smart. How many heroics did Iomade perform? 11, of course. She did all manner of things. Turned her cloak into a bridge, created a powerful artifact out of nowhere using her broken sword and a bit of prayer, and even talked some undead into throwing himself upon his sword. By the way, did you know that if you question the authenticity of these acts in the center of Iomade's cathedral in Nerosian, you can get a boot-shaped bruise right in your lower back? It would seem I'm not drunk enough yet. Nenio takes another swig from the bottle. Right. It seems to be working. Now, I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have a ton of ideas. Let's see. Discari and Baphomet. The anti-Crusader alliance is not effective, though. Or effective enough. They need to unite their forces on the physical level. Baphomet needs to mount Discari and ride him into battle. 2 in 1! I haven't had this conversation before. Yes, the experiment was successful. I am definitely drunk. She takes another gulp from the bottle to further confirm her condition. So how does it feel to be drunk for the first time in your life? From a scientific point of view. Terrific. I've definitely become more stupid. More than that, I'm as dumb as a box of rocks, and right now, I don't give a rat's ass about science. Wait, I think I've got it. That's how men in the street see science. They don't give a rat's ass about it. Who cares how many heroic acts Iomade performed? A million or not a single one? Iomade is over there, Nenio says with a big wave of her hand. Whereas the bottle is right here, where it belongs. I hope you're satisfied now. Incredible! My intellect never stood a chance in this battle with alcohol. And what is most striking, this fact doesn't bother me at all. It feels like all the thoughts in my head just went poof and disappeared. My thirst for knowledge, my desire to prove myself, they're all gone. My mind is so calm it's actually a little frightening. I simply must describe this condition from my encyclopedia, but I'll get to that later. I just don't feel like it right now. You're not going to drink like a fish from now on, are you? What? Of course not. How could you think that about me? Me, the greatest scientist of modern times? And then he stares at you blearily. Fine, maybe. A little bit. Sometimes. No more than once a year. And only if no one sees me. I've got a reputation to maintain. Congratulations, I guess. Now what? That's it for now. The experiment was a success. Just a moment. Nenio stares at you with glazed eyes, shakes her head, and exhales loudly. When she meets your gaze again, her eyes are crystal clear. Alright, I'm fine now. What was that? What was what? A moment ago you were drunk as a skunk, and now all of a sudden you're stone cold sober? Is that so? Nenio looked at the bottle in her hand, thoughtfully licks her lips, and nods. It seems that is indeed what happened. Clearly I decided to forget the incident entirely, because I no longer need this information. What I need now is to write an article for the encyclopedia about the influence that alcohol has on an individual's mind. So you can simply forget you were drunk and sober up just like that? I have simply blocked the deleterious effects of alcohol from my mind. To put it in basic terms, I just forgot I'd consumed alcohol. The mechanism is similar to one that I use to get rid of irrelevant memories. It's not overly complicated if you know how to do it. Your abilities are just amazing. Yeah? What? What are we talking about? Alright, happy I could help. On behalf of future generations, I formally thank you for your assistance in this momentous experiment. I've got one more task for you. It's time for the experiment. I hope these words inspire as much enthusiasm in you as they do in me. What's this experiment about? You see, I have decided, though dared to be would be a better term, to address an issue which would up to now I preferred to avoid due to my total ignorance in this sphere. Nenio lowers her head in embarrassment. I realize it's hard to believe that I, a person of, let's skip the false modesty, superior intellect, could not know something so simple. But it's never too late to fill the gaps in one's knowledge, right? Talking about friendship. To be honest, at first I planned to assign the writing of this article for the encyclopedia to a co-author of some kind. But then I met you, my loyal follower, and suddenly I thought I could write it myself. Nenio seems to have reached the limit of her courage, and she looks away. So you've never had any friends? I see no sense in them. Hold on, so you're trying to say that you consider me your friend? You misunderstand me. I don't need friends. I have no desire to spend my time on them when I could spend it on new experiments and discoveries. Nenio explains this to you as though she's speaking to a 5-year-old. I just want to learn what it is like to have friends. For the encyclopedia. Nothing more. I realize that you would like to consider me your friend. Who wouldn't? I'm a scientific luminary, after all. So I do apologize for disappointing you. Well, if it needs to be done, we'll do it. Let's get started. I'm glad you've agreed. Many would have considered my request too personal and refused. It's good that you're above such squeamish sentiment. Here, I've made a list. I based it on my observations of individuals and my personal knowledge on the topic, which I have to admit is far from comprehensive. She hands you a crumpled piece of paper. Study it well. We'll start as soon as you're ready. Do we have to follow this list? Nenio looks at you with disapproval. You're trying to say that I made it for nothing? I've developed a perfect methodology that involves all the mechanisms of friendship between two individuals. But by all means, sure, let's just abandon the list. Read the list. Point number 1. Friends smile at each other. You raise your eyes to Nenio, who has already fixed a malevolent grin on her face, the kind that would make you so yourself if you saw it in the dark of night. Respond with a brief smile. Keeping the unnatural grin on her face, Nenio hisses through her clenched teeth. You call that a smile? Come on, try again. Give her a wide smile. Your eyes bore into Nenio's, and she stares straight back at you with, as you both grin as widely as possible. A minute passes in tense silence. She massages her cheeks with her hands. I never imagined being a friend with such exhausting business. So what's next on the list? Point number 2. Friends gossip about their friends. Oh, I've made some preparations for that. She produces several small pieces of paper from her sleeve. Come on, let's get to it. Who are we going to gossip about? Ursula? Excellent choice. So what do I think of her? So what do you think of her? I love her. Oh, how interesting. Incidentally, yesterday I saw her. Nenio picks up a random piece of paper and reads it. Eating worms. Do you have any idea who we're even talking about? Nenio becomes a little embarrassed, but only a little. No, I don't make a point of remembering those I travel with. That's why I prepared these universally applicable pieces of gossip. She raises her fist with several pieces of paper clutched in it. That doesn't sound like her at all. Really? Excuse me. I'll try again. Yesterday I saw her. Nenio picks up another random piece of paper and reads it. Drinking from a puddle. This is ridiculous. I fully agree. This all seems like sheer stupidity to me too. But how can we learn that stupidity is stupid without doing stupid things? We need to see the experiment through. She gives you a satisfied nod and stows her papers back in her sleeve. Alright, stage 2 is now complete. What's next on the list? Point number 3. Fiends drink alcohol together. Or friends. Fiends. Friends drink alcohol together. And then it says, no longer required. Oh, right. I should cross out this point. I read this, and then I checked the encyclopedia and recalled that I've already conducted that experiment. And judging by the same encyclopedia, it seems, and especially by an odd stain on the particular page, it would be unwise, to say the least, to try and repeat it. Point number 4. Friends sometimes argue. A new heap of papers appears in Nenio's hands. You are uninterested and disinterested in this experiment, and you can't even tell the difference between those two words. Maintain a skeptical silence. You're such a freak that even Rovagog could feel sorry for you. What? Your mouth stinks so terribly, your backside's envious. Maintain a skeptical silence. Your head's only suitable for use as a receptacle for food. Maintain a skeptical silence. Hey, I'm running out of insults. Come on, join in the discussion. You can kiss my ass. Not too creative, but it will do. Now we can definitely be considered friends. And on that note, I conclude the 4th part of the experiment. What's last on the list? Remember point number 5. Friends sometimes copulate. Oh yes, that. Nenio says, take off your underwear. What? Now we're going to engage in the act of copulation, exclusively for the sake of carnal pleasure, bypassing the main purpose of all copulation, which is procreation. What part of that isn't clear? Okay. Well. She produces a piece of paper from her sleeve and stares frantically, covering with drawings. What are you doing? Before copulation, I must make a sketch of your genitals for the copulation article encyclopedia. The provided drawings will interest many students and scientists who know only of copulation through secondhand accounts. Please stand still. Nenny is so engrossed with her task, she accidentally bites her tongue. It appears your copulation won't be happening today. Sure, let's just keep it going. Nenny is so absorbed in her work that the world around her, including you, seems to have ceased to exist for her. Oh, please tell me there's more of that. What? Oh, it's you. Check out this mask there's writing inside. Nenio snatches the mask from your hand and examines it from every angle. It looks like an average mask. It smells like mold, tastes like yuck, disgusting. The eye holes are. She puts the mask on and looks at you through it, utterly unremarkable. And yet I sense some hidden magic in this mask. I bet my encyclopedia that it must be the answer to one of the riddles in the statues in the Nameless Ruins. The writing on the inside looks very much like one of the answers. With a sigh, she hands the mask back to you. All we have to do now is find 4 such masks and bring them to the statues. You won't forget to take me with you when you head to solve the riddles, will you? Better write it down somewhere. Nenio is extremely interested in visiting the Nameless Ruins after you find all 4 masks. Our friendship experiment has taken an unexpected turn. Nenio thinks proud. Oh, yes, copulation. Rest assured, my sketch I made was most detailed, and more than one generation of students will study it. Unfortunately, I don't remember your name, or else I would definitely credit you as a model. Alas, she shrugs. As for the original topic of research, which was friendship, this thoroughly awkward experiment is finally concluded. I have learned what it means to be a friend, and now I can write an article about it for the encyclopedia. Nenio rubs her nose with a pencil. I am happy that it's over. I am once again convinced that friendship is the most foolish of all occupations. You did it all wrong. Friendship is more than just smiling, gossiping, bickering, and sags. Is it? We've concluded all the assigned actions typical for 2 friends. Of course, I could have compiled an extended list, which would have included joint food ingestion and senseless banter with the aim of showing each other in the least attractive light. But how would that change the situation? Do you know what I will write? Do you know what I will write in the encyclopedia? Friendship is a set of primitive rules intended to help individuals forget about their loneliness. However, I have no interest in that. I see my loneliness as a sign of my uniqueness. The one who leads the way is always alone. Now, I have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. Oh, that was really funny. Ugh. Okay, he doesn't have anything additional to say. Mindbug didn't either. That's interesting. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, thank God. I need to prepare spell books. Okay, shouldn't get anything else. Cool. Wizard spells. Okay. Yay, more magic missile. Let's get a dimension door in there. Let's get a few glitter dusts. And a greater invisibility. Actually, I don't need Dimension Door, because the main character has it. Like 16. Hmm. Okay, just give your spell slots. Get invisibility on you. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that was it. I would have thought he had more. Okay. Oh, I say picking spells for Camellia. Paladin. Archon's Aura. Staunton. Let's go with Cold Strike. Actually, yeah, that won't matter. Do I do a large person though? No. Shield. Okay, put that on right at all. Yeah, it doesn't have new dexterity to benefit from that. Does he have an arcane pool? I think he does. Oh, Tower Shield's always going to be minus 40 anyways. Nope, never mind. Just won't be casting spells. It's 40 and 60% fail chance. Wait, what happens if I switch? Happens. It's worth a shot. CR, buddy. Let's upgrade you a little bit here. Okay. Take a look at your horsey. Give him this. Upgrade his cloak. Don't think there's a whole lot else I can give him. Actually, you know what I can do? Because he's get overwritten by a mage armor anyways, so... Seer's Horse. Bell form. I apparently do not. Rochelet. She loses an AC, but she gains a point in dexterity. Also, ring protection. And yours. And your amulet. Can definitely do this. Put this on a roof line just because I don't know what it does. It's weird because it's got like the artifact color. Anyways. Anything else I can upgrade on you? What is this? +1. Boom. Oh, what? +1. That's fine. Let's go ahead and upgrade yours. Yours is fine. Yours is fine. Darren, let's upgrade yours. Let's give you an amulet. Okay. Not seeing anything else that would benefit him. NEO. Okay. There we go. Wait, did Neo have a necklace? She didn't. This penalty becomes blurred for 1d4 rounds. Yeah, that's actually really good on him because he's probably going to be going invisible a lot. However, might as well take advantage of it being bugged. Okay. Nope. Anything for you to upgrade. Nothing for you. Upgrades for some. Apparently not. Okay. So now I need to take a minute to think about. His AC is so crazy. Do I bring CR with me instead of Staunton? Plus 19, plus 14. He's got 31 AC, plus his mount. Holy crap! Has he... Oh, wow. Okay. Natural armor, braces, dodge. Where is... Oh, it's because he can only wear light. Dang it. As much as I appreciate her, like, touch attack thing, she's kind of weak. Should I swap her out for him? Oh, shoot, I forgot. Let's... think about this for a second. There we go, let's actually do that, and then... Silence, throwing X plus 2, what have you got? Fixed Obsession, and Infinity the Talking Weapon. Doesn't somebody else do throwing axes the way I leveled them? Technically he can. So where's this one? Frost Embrace. I'll put it on one duo. What does she got? Okay, wait. Let's take a look at this. I see Burst. There's chance for concealment because those living targets. This is really good except against undead. So maybe what I should do is this. Back to you. Mostly good knowledge. So you don't have good world knowledge and you don't have good arcana. Versus your perception sucks. 33, 26. Ironically, they're about the same there. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Close to the same there. She's actually got really good knowledge arcana. Does my main character have decent? No, he does not. Sierra won't either, yeah. 14's not bad, so what does he got? 33. Ruby's just really not, like, doing anything for me. spells. Addition. Quarterstaff the War Mage. Plus for yeah. Okay, so. If I need to just make basic attacks, he's got that. Which isn't bad. What's this? Oh, only 13. Okay, let's do this. You're just going to use this for most of the time. I think this is. I think I sell this because it's only +2 tower shield. Because target spell deals limit damage. I'm going to do the corresponding element for 1 round. Wouldn't be too bad. Who can I give that to? Actually, what are your skills? Nope, you're not a mental skills person. Do I bring Nenio? Because okay, Stanson's got decent lore religion. Okay, he's got knowledge world down. We're good there. So I need someone who has got lore nature and knowledge arcana. Which would be Nenio, right? That's okay. It's not great, but that's okay. Actually, I wonder if I should bring, because he's a support who can also fight in the front. Which means I can leave the tank and then bring. You. Yeah, let's try switching that up a little bit. Okay, sorry about all that. Gonna rest. Fuck serious ones. Actually, that's not bad. Let's go with that. And gain improved cover against foes that do not have freedom movement effects. Fire. Cover granted by sea metal does not enable you to make stealth checks. Opportunity magical attacks against you are effective unless they require attack rolls. can do that for the tank guy. Keep a bunch of skulls of mirror image. But he's already really hard to hit anyways. It's not an issue. Yeah, it's not like I can make anything else that's very good. Okay.
You don't see anything shameful in running away. What about the damage it does to your reputation, your name?
Big deal. I'm a thief, ain't I? If I damage my name, I'll just swipe myself a new one.
Okay. Let's see if there's a... Whoa! Don't want to shoot that off in here. Let's see if there's any additional conversation options. Nope. Can I help you, Commander? I thought we talked to him. Do you like working for me? Actually, I'm going to handle his conversations off screen, because... it's a lot. Ember? Listen to me, didn't they? I told them what I wanted to say. They might have forgotten it all right away, but what if they didn't? Or did you want to discuss the articulate? I don't know. Just want to see with my eyes. Maybe they'll know what to say. Couldn't give me a title Knight Commander, put me in charge of an army. What do you think of that? Al focuses a wondering gaze on your eyes, smiles, and shakes her head. Don't believe titles. All of us in the world are children of the street. Barefoot, hungry, scared. A step away from death. Some imagine they're strong and rich, like gods. But don't forget who you really are, behind the title. No, see, they won't have anything in addition, we'll say. Socio. Socio is drawing something when he notices you but when he notices you, he hurriedly folds over the paper. Don't tell me you managed to find some beauty in the abyss. No. Cringing little Socio shows you a few sheets of crossed out sketches, but you can still recognize the vistas of Lucianera in them. I tried, but I can't. Not here. May the gods forgive me, but it's beyond my powers. Struggling for inspiration? Preek shakes his head. My drawing is just not flowing the way it normally does. This place doesn't inspire creativity. Of course. How can I help? Now you know your brother used to be a Hunlight. What do you think about that? I've always despised these people. But when my brother left the path of service to the goddess, he made a place for himself among them, and he did a lot of good, it seems. I don't know what to think. Perhaps I shouldn't have put Trevor on a pedestal. Perhaps I shouldn't have treated those knights so poorly. You see, I was quite fervent in my beliefs as a boy, and I thought the teachings of the goddess had already revealed to me all the truths I should know. Now I realize I didn't know a thing about the world around me or about myself. Perhaps this world will chew me up the same way it did Trevor. Or perhaps his example will keep me from breaking. My pleasure. Darren looks rather distracted. He's staring into space as though he's listening to something deep inside himself. Finally, he notices you and his lips quirk into a nervous smile. So many people have cursed me and told me I'll end up in the abyss when I die. I suppose I've rather deftly subverted their expectations by getting here while I'm still alive. You don't like it here, do you? Can't you see that I'm afraid? More afraid than I've ever been in my entire life. Darren asks in a grim voice. And believe me, I'm no stranger to paralyzing fear. We are in the most atrocious and macabre place imaginable. Moreover, we're practically surrounded by demons. Curse them all. Vile, rotten creatures who can experience something approaching joy only when torturing mortals. Can't even imagine how glad I am to find myself in their domain. Treat this as another adventure. In my world, an adventure is getting totally smashed with a couple of apprentice mages who've just got the hang of the basic teleportation spells, and waking up several thousand miles away next to someone you've never caught eyes on before. Someone who might turn out to be a Varisian saber swallower, or a dragon in human form. But this? Well, fine. Find me at least one beautiful saber swallower around here, and I shall magnanimously agree to call it an adventure. Darren smiles again, either recalling something good from his past or enjoying his own joke. Okay. Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? I've done a lot of thinking since we last met. You had every reason to hand me over to the headsman, yet something stayed your hand. Whatever guides you, your promise to keep my secrets makes us accomplices of sorts, even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer together. Don't you think, my friend? She pierces you with a stare as if she's trying to see inside your head. Sometimes I find severed heads in my bag. Is that your handiwork? What good are they to me? Camelia's voice is bored and indifferent. The moment life leaves the body, now that is exciting. In the moments that follow, when the body is cooling down rapidly, losing the latest of its warmth, I am filled with sweet languor. But the cold corpse that remains is just a corpse. It holds no interest in me, or for me. We'll have to talk later.
Focus on the goal.
Is that all of them? Oh, there we go. Delmare gives you a long look, and her voice sounds pensive. You know, I still despise you, but this existence does have its benefits. Erastil forsook me, but I am loyal to him. I can still spread his word, defend his principles, but do not expect thanks from me. The dead priestess sears you with her gaze. Can it be that my glory has faded, and you do not know of Delamere the Blessed, priestess of Erastil, who carries his bow, which always flies true? Or do you want? Tell me about your armor and your bow. They are gifts of Erastil. He sent his spirit to me, a white stag. 3 days we vie. Yeah, I already heard this one. They saved me from brigands many times, and there were peasants who were not in favor of me. They ambushed me on my travels. But their knives cannot penetrate my armor, but my arrows pierced them clean through. I already talked to her about this. Ooh, the former leader of the Everbright Crusaders gazes upon you without saying a word. Remember more vague, old man, the boy I killed. His quiet, hoarse voice seeps through the few stubs of his rotten teeth. Carry on, old man. Dead man immediately attempts to offer you the salute that is customary among the Everbright Crusaders. Staunton's face, purple from post-mortem lividity, shows stern determination. The dwarf's low voice sounds even more grim than when he was alive. I'm ready. I'm at the ready, Commander, awaiting your orders. Okay, well, that's actually a little boring. I guess you do the Lich path and take the Undead Companions if you don't care about the side story stuff. Okay, so we need to take... Figure out what we're seeing, try to understand where you can't move around the arches, determine the arch's origins. Test the whirlwind inside the arch. Oh, I've never done that one before. Yeah, Battle Tavern. Is not gonna make us pick our party? No, it just sticks us with the same party. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. Oh well, I'll just keep my party for now. Okay. So there's a few places I need to get to. Still here. Okay. Is this roundabout here, right? Right around. Okay. Cool.
Battles await. All this waiting bores me. Got it.
That's weird. Why didn't it? Really? Let's do this. Move you over.
You just can't
Okay, let's buff up real quick.
Concentrate.
Staunton. What other spells do you have? You can put on your bar. Oh, no, I've got Crusader's Edge. Okay.
Battles await. I'm up for an adventure. No one stands in my way.
I'm losing my temper.
Never stop learning. Knowledge is the key to victory.
Oh shit, I wasted a spell. Anything else I want to... Yeah, I might as well take Expeditious Retreat. Oh. Let's go ahead and do Fire. Ice. And Lightning. Nice. Everyone's got temporary HP. Okay.
Does
So now...
anyone require my counsel?
Let's move on.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
I need to concentrate.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Oof. What's he look like? Okay, you can hit really hard. Can't combat reflexes. Ugh. What's his dexterity? Really high. Okay, I'm not gonna chance that. We're gonna move. And then we're gonna shoot him. Shoot how much?
My wounds pile on.
More or less what I expected. Okay, let's get him. Right? Yeah, let's get him. Camera's still a little janky, but way better than it used to be, so I'll take it. Let's go ahead and rage. Yeah, I'm gonna smite this one.
Run them through!
Oh, even then? Ooh. That's a little scary. What? Tinkered. Yeah, she's not coming back for them. What are his stats? Okay. Come on, Delamere. Really? You're gonna start missing now? Boy. What? Those are some good rolls. Oh shit.
Out of my way!
Jeez. Oh, come on. Thanks, Iron Jesus. No, really, I appreciate it. Cannot believe he got feet.
Is that treasure?
Yeah, let's get him. So at least I kill one of them.
Heal me quickly.
Oh, come on! Okay. Oh, Jesus. That hit my tank. Way the fuck. Jesus. Okay. They need to fix that. That is way fucking off. Where's my crate on dead? I'm not expecting. They're literally just a block for Delamere. Let's go ahead and make some more cannon fodder. What the heck? It gets all the way over there? Jesus. succeeded. Dang it. Oh my god, it's just a waste of a spell. Literally a waste of a spell. Here, actually, let's do this. Oh, I had it on. That's why her movement was so low. Oh my god, she still has to get it. He's just gonna tear through my guys anyway, so I'm just gonna load. Waste of time. Man, my saving throws are so terrible. Oh well.
Watch out for trouble.
Actually, this is where I'm going to call it. I'll have figured out a plan of action for that thing, or I'll probably just end up doing something else. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching. If you liked what you watched, which this was terrible, please just skip to the next one. Go ahead and hit the like button if you want to see more of this, of me being absolutely terrible at this game. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you have anything to say, like how awful I am at this, leave a comment below. Sorry, this one was really bad. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.